Welcome to another video on my driving robot Discovery based on the TXT controller of Fischertechnik. Recently I changed my algorithm and it all seemed to work, except that some things don't always work, and one of the big problems is that the controller seems to go power off once in a while, except when it is on the power adapter like it is now. And one big advice from Fischertechnik was to update the firmware. So let's first see if I get contact anyway. That's always a surprise. Well, right now it seems that I can make contact. I am in. Well, that is no surprise. But that means that I have a connection, and now I am exiting it and see if I can make contact, and I should do it like this. Default wireless. Okay, now the question is there any okay, which version is this? Oh right, and I need to update it. And it automatically goes here, and this is German language, but that doesn't matter. I need a firmware update. Question is, where can I find this? Ah, here it is. Alright. Oh, this is Windows stuff. So, do I like to save it? Well, let me save it and then update it and see how that goes. And that takes some time, so we'll see after update. So the update has been completed. First of all, the download. It is a Wine program, but here you can see that in command line it says .exe format, and the solution to that was to open file editor, file management actually, and double click it, and that did the trick. Next problem was after updating RoboPro program to update the controller, and that is a problem because usually I am doing this, I'm using it wireless, and now it is via USB, as you can see here. So I am now going to disconnect the USB. Two hands are needed. Which also means that I hope to contact it using wireless again. I've already set time and date. Alright. Now the question is, can I approach it using Wi-Fi again? So this needs to have I hope this is the good one. No, it can't be, because I'm on the default operating system, which means I'm using this one. Yes. Which also means that I have to go, well, I don't have to go from downloads to the other one, but alright. What does it say? Everything. Alright. So from here I have set this all. Yes. Can I also do a test? Yes, that works. This doesn't work yet. Now it works. Sonar. Okay, yeah, I have to set this one to sonar, ultrasonic, then it works. Camera, oh, that would be interesting, but camera still doesn't work, and it is connected, as you can fairly simple see. Well, this is the cable to the camera, this is the camera. Following the cable you get here, right here. So unfortunately that still does not work. The only hope is that with this new firmware the distance of 2 meters is better. So that is what I'm going to try now, and I will close over Pro, and I can also close Firefox. I don't need it anymore for now, and let's go to a floor test with anything and everything possible. I hope that that works out. So, oh, let's try a date test. Oops. That works. Fine. Great. Floor test, etc. coming up. So, floor test with a battery pack and a ruler. So let's see what happens when I actually run something. Oops. Oh, right. Little bit of a mistake. So let me put things back. Ach, ja. Okay, next attempt. And why exactly does this happen? Alright. New attempt. Ah, look, this is nice, but my problem is, or more appropriately my question is, should the light have gone on and the sound? So I am actually looking for yeah, well, it says contact 1, so that's alright. Oh, sound. I didn't hear any sound. So that needs some... Right. This is about contact 1. Yes. And this was indeed the question. Should the break be here or here? So now let me look at other... Here's a break under there. Okay. So I figure that this one should actually be here. So let's set it up again and see what it does. Alright. Ready, set, and yeah, it should be alright. If there's no diversion in the course, which there is, yeah, never mind. Set it up again. Hopefully this is better. No. Connection aborted. Connected. There we go. Okay, what did I miss? Sound breaking. Breaking. Oh, that's because of sonar. This is breaking because of sonar. So the ruler was too far set out. Ouch. Right, one more test then. Yep, this should do. I want to hear a sound and I want to see a light, but the light I'm not sure about. Contact 1. So what has happened? Sound breaking. I still haven't heard the sound. There's breaking right here. Sound breaking right here. And then what? Alright, let's see if there should be any light. Not here. Although I should take the chance to change the code here, but it's not going alright. Alright, I have change the code a bit, where for the part where the break is, I like here, I changed it all into a situation like this. And what I also wondered about is, why doesn't it turn anymore after contact? Now here it doesn't turn. Should it turn? Yes, because set speed is minus. So I have changed the setup a bit. Ruler is here, left out, and an AccuPack. So let's see if it hits, and I so hope that it doesn't diverge its code, its road. So let's go. Did I hear something or not? Let's scroll back a bit. There's no contact made. It ran just, and it was sonar, and that is the nasty thing about it. Sonar works of course in this and this direction, and only in this corner it is touch. Well, here as well, but most things are detected by the sonar. So what if I change this and make it a very short run with the AccuPack, very short in front of the sensor. See what happens then. Alright, let's see what happens if something happens. Not again, please don't. Alright, connected. Now what does it do? Alright, it is at least something. What does it do? With some speed and a little bit of distance it turns. Does it do the same for right? Well, let's check. Because last time I know it didn't do it. And that is a very, very clear no. It doesn't do it. And if you look at the code, the set distance is 200. Same here. This is exactly the same. But it doesn't do anything for turning. So that is not good. Let's try again. Alright. Ready, set, action. Nope, nothing. So here we have a problem. But then the question is, how can it be a problem? What is different? I don't see any difference. apart from being the sound not being played at all. Oh, I could of course say contact like this, print contact to sound done, but then again, it does it say sound alarm 2 or sound alarm? Yeah, it does, but it doesn't do it. Then again, play sound. Which volume does it have to do? Now that is a very good question. Is the volume loud enough? Let us check on that. Alright, so sound doesn't work. The turn left for some reason doesn't work. Let's check for sonar if that works, and let's put the robot somewhere here and see if it still connects. So first let's do something with the sonar. And I still have to check the battery. That's going to be fun. Will it sustain or will it go down? Well, that's a very good sonar action. But the sound is nowhere, and the point is I was looking for sound, and it is just the first argument is the sound type, so either alarm or airplane or whatever, and the other one is the length. So just a short, just a 1 second thing. Anyway, it looks like that sound doesn't work there either. Leaves it for now the distance. Oh no, and the battery of course. Will that survive? So, right there. Let's see what happens. I have to take the power cable into account, of course, now. Alright, that kind of works, kind of, but that's it. Then a very big change, and one of the reasons that a firmware upgrade was recommended, running from battery. Because they also said, well, maybe the wire is faulty. Well, we'll see. So I have no hopes. So let's go to battery. And I do hope the controller doesn't power off in the meantime. So let's see what happens. And unfortunately you see it being totally dark. Yes, it went instantly power off. So let's see, yeah, and here you can see why. So that sure wasn't an improvement. Now let's see how bad it is. Oh, very bad even. Really very bad. The controller stays completely black. Now see whatever happens. And it's off. Alright. Well, not alright, but let's do another try. Alright, I have replaced the battery with a fully loaded one. Now let's see, it is alright now, but it also means that I have to relog in, or more appropriately I have to see if it actually connects. Alright, well, that's an improvement. At that distance, connecting, that's one thing. Now here of course the same thing. Yes. Well, that is at least an improvement. The speed with which I could log in. But now, what does it do? Not exactly what I hoped. Now, important, very important, I have to pick it up, put it down. A notorious moment to switch off. What does it do? Oh, never mind, it already switched off. It stopped and it switched off. Yeah, see? So that improvement was no improvement, that's exactly the same. Point is, do I need to replace a wire? A good point, not quite sure yet. Is it doing anything, or is it hanging in the black screen again? Yes, it's hanging in the black screen again. Oh, this isn't funny. Not funny at all. Let me show. So this is the controller. I press. Now let's see whatever happens. Nothing. And mind you, this is with a fully loaded battery. So I'm taking now the battery wire out, putting the net adapter in. Right. And this works. Well, kind of anyway. So much for an improvement on battery. Which I don't like at all. So next time, checking wires, checking batteries, checking controller, whatever. For now, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Please donate so my blog and website can go on with my videos. More information on my website, also for my other projects, and this is obviously going to be continued. Bye bye.